Afternoon, folks. Neil Clements, barrister and solicitor here. I'm not one to dive headfirst into politics. I'm not a politician. I'm a man of the people, I believe, growing up in Garnet Settlement and spending most of my formative time in the South End, right? I grew up not in any of the affluent areas and didn't live an affluent life. And I'm presently celebrating this movement that we're all in, which I support, which is equality, right? Right? So when I was provided the opportunity to review a local councillor's comments on defunding the police, whom clearly does not understand what that actually means, I was a little taken aback at how, I guess, abrupt his response was, although there was no inappropriate language except for the whole email. I just don't think it's the way to react to such an important issue. It was apparent that there was not a lot of thought put into the response, which I think is sad, because we look to our elected officials to be diligent, to have some foresight, and to be empathetic to the needs, wants, and concerns of the populace, which is me and you, right? So, Ms. Killen, I appreciate your communications. Having met you, I know that your mind is open and you are also assisting us in that moving forward, in creating and keeping that momentum in moving forward towards equality. And we need more people like that in our community, leading our community. In the alternative, we do not need people leading our community who do not have the foresight, intelligence, or empathy to understand the positions of our populace, and who may respond knee-jerk based on their feelings and emotions without first researching the topic and becoming a subject matter expert, which I believe is the obligation of a counselor when responding to the populace, which is to do the research and respond appropriately with appropriate language. This is going to be a hard one to post because I know that politics is not friendly. And I know that it may create a backlash against me. And that's okay, I'm black. I've been feeling blacklash my whole life. I'm not inviting drama, but I am suggesting that in the next election, that we vote for people who are righteous on the surface and faithful in the heart, and who look to the concerns of this population as their primary concern, as opposed to their own personal feelings about the concerns of the populace. If I'm making any sense here, please like and share this message, because Neil Clements, barrister solicitor, is going to be in the next election, so that we have a voice for this community that actually makes sense, so that we have a voice for this community that is diligent and does the research before you open your mouth. It's not an attack on any particular council or individual, it's an attack on the context and the actions of any particular individual, which would not be necessary if our populace elected folks who actually cared about the populace, each individual one of us. And that's how I feel about politics at a municipal level. So in 2021, when you see Neil Clements on the ballot, if you are looking for a counselor who actually cares about what you think and is going to respond to you in a way that is appropriate, diligent, researched, and empathetic, notwithstanding the opinions of the populace may not suit me, I'm not here to suit me. I'm here because I will suit you. It's time for a change, folks. And I'm not riding a black carpet because, as I've said in my past, my great 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 grandmother was Mohawk. My great great grandmother is Irish. My grandfather is Caribbean, and all of the flavors in between that exists that creates me. Okay? So I'm not here for one particular group. I'm here for St. John. I see St. John needs help. I see St. John needs a team of people who are intelligent and open thinkers. I see a St. John that needs leadership that is not partisan. It needs leadership that is St. Jonathan, right? That should be your only concern when you're sitting as a leader in the Council of St. John, New Brunswick. So, in 2021, look for Neil Clements on the ballot, because I care about what you need, because I'm you. I need it too. Leadership that looks at the best interests of us. If that's what you're looking for, you know what to do in 2021. Make it a great day, folks. Choose to win. Choose Neil Clements in 2021. Let's go get what's ours, St. John.